Hiya folks, it's Kikoskia here, just letting you know that this video contains scenes that may not be suitable for people who suffer from epilepsy. Keep this in mind as you watch this video. And now, on with the conspiracies! Welcome back folks, let's replay Deus Ex. Where last we left off, this is the final obstacle here, a room full of radiation with two greys. They'll notice me eventually, I'm just going to keep tapping on the window here. That one's noticed, marvellous. It's going to rush through this door to come and get us, which is a foolish mistake because we're ready to take care of them here. If we decided to go into that room, we'd have to deal with, oh careful, we'd have to deal with the radiation and the pillars as well as the greys. The radiation isn't too tricky to mitigate with our environmental resistance augmentation, but the pillars are really hard to get around and the greys don't have the same difficulty that we'd have. But the greys are gone, the radiation is still there, and we can see where we need to go. There's a door on the other side of the room, and we can constantly hear the clicking of warning there's radiation in there. Now that door is predictably locked, and the keypad you need to unlock it with requires 4 multi-tools for us to get past. And good luck trying to guess that code because it's a 5-digit code. But we don't need to do that, because there's a security computer terminal here that we can hack to bypass both the door and the radiation. Oh, computer skill, when are you not useful? I imagine this would be a very difficult game to play if you didn't have any computer training. Oh, it would be tricky. That room looks quite important. That panel especially. We're gonna have to go and check that out at some point. But first, we need to get past here and get to the final area, which is here.
Page is protecting himself with a plasma force field. The controls are locked. You will have to eliminate each power source individually. Bring down the 4 blue fusion reactors in Sector 4, then go to the control room on the upper level.
Hey JC, if you want to do what Everett says, you'll need the deactivation code. I decrypted the first 3 digits before Paige killed my connection. 724. Sorry, you'll have to guess the last digit or find it on your own. So that you'll know what you're looking for, I'm transmitting a schematic of one of the devices. Good luck.
Thanks, Alex. Ever dependable and ever reliable. It's been a while since we've spoke with you. That door is the wrecked door that's on the end of the corridor that I tried to crouch walk my way through. The debris is just too extreme, and this door being wrecked just forces you to go through the area with the greys and the radiation. Now let's have a look at that image that we got. This is a blue fusion reactor, artifact ROS 172-E. There's an awful lot of signs here, but all we need to know is that we need to bring these down if we want to deal with Bob Page and keep Area 51 intact. Which brings us to which ending we're going to do. There are 3 possible choices. The first one is the one that I was just talking about, and that is joining the Illuminati. Kill Bob Page and clear the way for the former Illuminati leaders to restore an age-old secret government. Rule the world with compassion and an invisible hand alongside Morgan Everett. Now I don't know about you, but I don't think that's this JC's style. I mean, he doesn't mind power, but I don't think he'd want to work with the Illuminati. I doubt he can trust them. And then there's merging with the Helios AI. Deactivate the uplink locks on the Aquinas router at the east end of Sector 4, thus allowing Helios to exchange information with your augmentations. Together with Helios, administrate the world with absolute knowledge and reason. That is definitely not this JC style. He does not want to lose his free will, not even to an all-powerful computer that would effectively give him control of the entire world, and yet not. Which leaves only this ending. The new Dark Age. First go to the coolant control room at the northwest corner of Sector 4 and cut off coolant to the reactors. Then return to the reactor lab in Sector 3 to finish the job. Destroying the global communications hub will plunge the world into another Dark Age. Dark, but perhaps free from global tyranny. Killing Bob Page with a giant explosion to end all explosions? Now that sounds like what this JC would want to do. Forget joining the Illuminati, forget merging with Helios, end everything in explosions and chaos! Mayhem! I am going to be showing off all 3 endings, by the way, but I'm going to be doing them in the order that JC would prefer to do them in, and that means we're going with Tracer Tong first. Let us save here, because here is a great platform to launch yourself into each of the endings. But before we go down this corridor, let's assess the situation. There are greys here. There are some Greasels and Karkians down there, and there's also a repair bot, good for your bioelectric energy, and on the top floor there are turrets protecting Bob Page himself, and of course a force field. We cannot actually directly shoot Bob Page, and there's also a place where spider bots are manufactured, because most of the enemies in this area are infinite. This UC3 manufactures spider bots, UC1 on the mid floor constantly creates greys, and UC2 on the bottom floor constantly creates Karkians and Greasels. There are some bots that aren't infinite, and there are also some human enemies that aren't infinite. The human enemies are here, and the bots, I believe, are protecting the various blue fusion reactors that are not indicated on this map. We'll need to find them ourselves. Now let's go down this corridor and say hello to Bob Page. Would you believe this is the first time we've actually encountered him face to face? It's also going to be the last.
You're too late. Already I'm more than human.
Does that mean I don't get the job?
Soon I will be pure light. Pure energy. Helios and I... While the Illuminati cower in the shadows...
You will be the Supreme Enlightened, the Illuminated One.
Everett has taught you well. I will be what the Illuminati aspire to be, but cannot create for themselves soon. When my augmented systems like yours are complete and able to be integrated with Helios, I will burn like the brightest star.
You're gonna burn, all right.
Look at you. You're nothing but a little man. A little man still living inside a body. Lose your body and what are you?
Nothing. You vanish.
You die.
You said it yourself, you're gonna burn, alright, and we're gonna make sure it happens.
Ignore Page. He will die when we blow up the facility. Your only objective is to find the controls for the reactor's cooling system. We must make sure that the monstrosity Page has made of himself is not technologically feasible for future generations.
Excellent plan, Tracer. Let's do it. Now, this lift will bring us down to the bottom floor, and that's the floor we need to be on to get to the coolant controls. There's a body there, and a data cube that will give you some information if you need it. We don't need it. What we need to do is be very quick. We need to go over here, get to the shadows, and nobody noticed us. Marvellous. We can then take care of this Greasel. 1 shot, 2 shots. Reload the gun. Then we need to take care of this Karkian. Karkian's distracted. Brilliant. Now let's quickly go over here. And we're being attacked by a few people. That's pretty bad. But we can take care of you. And then, a few attacks here. 1, 2. And attack there. Brilliant. We're still okay. Let's go over here. Take care of you.
Soon I will leave this body and death will have no meaning.
We're only just okay. And that's fortunate. Let us save, because we have got to a very important place. And we're going to be vulnerable while we're trying to bypass this keypad. It requires a few multi-tools. Fortunately, we have plenty. We need to listen out for that combat music. If the combat music kicks off, we know that we've attracted the attention of either a Greasel or a Karkian. And we don't want either of them to notice us. But, and there is a Greasel.
The reactor's coolants run through this facility. Cut the flow, then return to the reactor lab to initiate a meltdown. Go ahead. Blow this place sky high. You might get rid of me, but you'll take down Aquinas, the power grid, the whole electronic infrastructure. Is that what you want? Are you completely nuts?
No, but it will really annoy you, and that's why I'm going to do it. We'll open this and reveal this MJ-12 Commando, who is now dead. And we need to be quite quick, because resource and Karkians will be attracted to that corpse, and they will try and eat it. There are some enemies on that ramp up there. There is a Greasel. There are also enemies around here. Hello. You're gone? You're going to be gone too. Oh, and we need to be careful because there was a lamb thrown there, but we're alright. There's also another enemy on that ramp there.
You will stay away from the coolant controls. I will be destroyed if the reactors become unstable, and without me, will be chaos.
There may be chaos, but there'll be no global control for anyone. And that may be what we want. Let's quickly pop down here and have a look. There are various boxes scattered about that you can use to get resources. Like a light anti-tank weapon, just in case you need one. We currently don't need one, but we do want to pop up here and see if there are any enemies we need to take out. I believe there is one more MJ-12 trooper. Through here? Yes, you. Unfortunately for you, you're not very observant, are you? No, you're not. There's also that person there, but I think has a multi-tool or a lockpick. We don't need either of them. We don't need to do anything else here, actually. All we need to do is press one button. It's a big button. It's a shiny button. And it will flush the coolant for the reactor. Let's do it.
Good. Now go to the reactor lab. All right, I get the picture. You want a piece of the pie, or you're going to toss the whole pie out the window. Fair enough. You can have anything you want. All about your own continent. Just let me complete my preparations.
Oh, Bob is worried. Bob thinks we're going to succeed and thus is starting to bargain with us. Well, I'm sorry, Bob, but there is no chance that we are going to bargain with you. This whole place gets to blow up with you in it. Now let us see if we can very quickly get to that elevator. We know where the elevator is. It's around here. There are a few enemies, but we should be able to run past them really fast. Engage speed! Go this way, go this way, go this way. Press the button to go up. Marvelous! We are fine. And we're going to keep the speed enhancement going because we are done here. Goodbye! We need to do nothing else in this area at all. We're done. All we needed to do was flush the coolant fluid. We could turn on the radiation again, but there's no point. We could turn on the camera and get warning as to if enemies are following us, but no enemies will follow us. We are safe. And in fact, I don't think there are any more threats to deal with on our route back to that control panel we need.
No, go back. Think what we could do with Area 51.
Think what you could do with Area 51, Morgan. We don't care. Off we go back. We're back in Sector 3. There are no enemies here for us to deal with. It's just a simple walk back to that control panel. And while we're walking, we can consider what we're about to do. We're about to blow up everything. We're about to plunge the world into a new dark age. Is this really what we want to do? Is it? The answer is yes.
Wait for him to move again.
Ooh. There's someone nearby still. I don't know where, though. I don't know where. Now, we want to go this way, and we want to head over. If we check our Sector 3 map, we want to get to the reactor lab. And I believe the reactor lab is quite a distance away, but we'll make it. We'll make it. It'll be fine. It's down we need to go, and even further down. Reactor lab is that way. Thank you, handy sign. And the stairs are this way. Don't want to jump over the railing. That's just very careless. Are we sure we want to do this? Are we sure that we want to blow everything up? This is our last chance to back out. I'm sure it'll be fine. JC, don't do this. Don't blow up the entire of Area 51. Bob Page, why are you communicating in my head? I can hear your thoughts, JC, and I know that you're angry. Angry's an understatement. I've never reduced this place to a smoking crater. If you do that, the true power in the world will have no one to stop them from taking over everything. This planet, all planets, the universe. Do you want that, JC? Do you want to clear the way for a terrible power even more devastating than myself? Who are you talking about? I don't know of any person that could be more powerful than you. Oh, you've met that person, JC. You've been working with this person all along. Or should I say, you've been played by them all along. Ben. No, it can't be. He's working with the Illuminati, and he's working for himself. And I'm working for him. I'm desperately trying to stop him from enacting his schemes, his plans for the universe. Please, JC, don't do this. Let me become powerful. Let me merge with Helios so that together we can oppose Ben. And I know what you're planning. You're not actually going to oppose Ben. You're going to side with Ben, and together you will rule the universe. You're just out for yourself. I can deal with Ben after everything's been blown up. No, JC, you can't. You mustn't try. I will try, and unlike you, I'll succeed. No, don't! We don't need to hear anything else from him. Ben cannot stop us. We'll deal with him in a bit.
You will need to activate the failsafe switch at the base of each reactor. The meltdown can be initiated afterward from the control room.
Okay, Tracer. There's some radiation there we're going to have to contend with, but I'm sure we'll be fine. Now, where are those switches? Ah, looks like they are down there. There's one.
Now the other one.
Can do. And I accidentally fell back into here. There we go, we're fine. There's a lot of radiation, but we can deal with it. Brilliant. Let's find this.
We are ready. Go to the control room and trigger the 3 ion injectors. When they're on, engage the reaction chambers. No one's run these at full capacity before. Without coolant, an explosion is inevitable. Get ready to run.
No! You don't know what you're doing. Everything will be lost. Everything. The world will fall to pieces. No one will be in control. It will be chaos. Complete chaos.
Oh, your desperate pleas fall on deaf ears, Bob Page. We can deal with Ben. We've worked with Ben all the way through this. We know what he's capable of, and we know his weaknesses. You don't. We'll be fine.
Hey, you better not do that.
Oh, hadn't I? What are you going to do to stop me, huh? You better run while you can.
Really? They can't handle full power.
No, they can't. That's the plan. Switch 2. You just gonna watch me do this?
Really? They can't handle full power.
You're just gonna watch me do this, are you? Oh, no, he is not! In desperation, he tried to kill me. Well, too late for you to run, eh? You should have tried to flee while you had the chance. You're a fool. You get to go down there. Once we press this button, there's no going back, folks. Oh, JC's wanted to press a button like this for the entire game. Let's do it. Let's plunge the world into a new dark age, and more importantly, kill Bob Page while we're doing so.
Warning. Critical power safeties have been disengaged. Please vacate the immediate area.
JC, the net's going. The net's going black. JC, no more infolinks. Transmissions of any kind. We'll start again. Live in villages. If you receive this, if you survive, then find us. Find us.
Helios! What's happening?
The safety interlocks for the power generator have been disengaged.
Engage them! Immediately!
I cannot. Our systems are not interfaced with the generator technology.
No!
Final safety warning. Nominal functional level will be exceeded in 3
Yesterday, we obeyed kings and bent our necks before emperors, but today, we kneel only to truth. Khalil Gibran. And that is one of the endings for Deus Ex. Blowing up everything, plunging the world into a dark age, just as JC would have wanted. JC can deal with Ben's plans after the detonations, provided he survives. Unfortunately, the next game is not about JC's battle with Ben. It's something completely different. And when we come back, folks, there is another ending that we must do. There are 2 more endings, so we'll cut off the credits here. And look at them after the final ending. For when we come back, we're gonna go with the thing that JC wouldn't mind doing out of the other 2, which is, I suppose, if any of the factions are to endure, it might as well be the Illuminati, because at least then he does get lots of power, and he does get to kill Bob Page as well. And that sounds like a decent deal. That is, compared to merging with Helios. He'd still want to blow everything up, but this will be a decent second option. And so, I'll catch you next time, folks, and I'll see you then. Later. And everything went boom! Haha! I could just imagine Bob Page's final words, probably along the lines of, I regret. I don't know why those words in particular came to mind, they just sort of fit. They sort of fit. Later.